you all? Yeah, just going live now, and hopefully everything's sort of working. I don't know. Hopefully we're all going and we're all good. And oh well, we've got sound. I've got you all running on my computer, so Arielle alert, so that I can keep up with chat. So there's that, of course. And I'll just turn this music off. And yeah, big hi to everybody. Hopefully everybody is well, and hopefully we get a few people coming in. It's a bit dim in here today, so I've just turned a desktop light on here next to me, so hopefully the light is okay, and hopefully sound quality is okay, but it seems to be okay, so here we are. So a big hi to everyone who has come in here. And of course we've had Laurie's World and Laurie. It all adds up, so a big hi to both of you, and it's wonderful to see you, and not sure who else we'll see, but hopefully we see a few coming in. Yeah, who else do we have here with us? Hopefully we get a few. And yeah, I must deal with some laundry too in a minute, and I thought, yeah, I might as well bring you along. And it's been raining a little bit too, so it's a bit damp outside at the moment, but the rain has stopped at the moment, so that's all good. And I had a look, and this washing machine's free, so I thought, yeah, I'm going to have to go and deal with that. The laundry, and I thought, oh, I might be able to bring you all along to do that. Might be interesting for you all. And today's temperature, I don't know what we're looking at here, 57 degrees, what it said on my watch, so that's all good. So yeah, who do we have here with us? Hopefully we'll get a few coming in. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Jocelyn said she was going to come in. Okay, looks like we have Gail. Awesome. It's a bit hard to read this. I'll have to zoom this out. Oh, thank you so much, Gail. I really, really, really appreciate that. Yeah, I'll have to get yours and Heather's shared out in a little while. I sort of hadn't done that yet. Oops. But I will do that and get that shared out. I was going to zoom this so that I can read it. I really need new glasses because these glasses are not very good. So yeah, I need new glasses sometime. Let's see if I can read this now. So yeah, Gail, Broken Hearts Ministry, wonderful to see you as well. And I'm just drinking coffee, and I saw that there's some washing machines free, and I thought, oh, I must do some washing. Because we have a school-free day today, so that's why I go live today. Time here, we're looking at about 9 AM actually on a Thursday morning. Yes, 9:03. There's a crow out the outside there. But I'm just drinking coffee at the moment, and my first coffee for the day. And I've sort of tried to cut down drinking coffee at night, or of an evening, or sort of, you know, much after, I guess you could say about 3 PM, and been making up iced tea and drinking that, so you know, hopefully that sort of makes for a bit better sleep, although coffee seems to bounce off me pretty well, so, or caffeine, so But it's supposed to be healthy to drink more tea, so, you know, all the antioxidants, so there's that. But I think, yeah, I must bring you along and just get this laundry sorted, and, you know, it'll go in the machine for about an hour, and then when that's done, I can put it into the dryer and all of that, so, yeah, I'll bring you along. And I must a bit later on, this afternoon at 3 I have an appointment in Cranbourne with the Cranbourne Skin Cancer Centre, just for a skin check. I had it, well, it'd be like a year ago, a bit over a year ago, and they cut out a squamous cell carcinoma. And luckily that turned out not to be malignant, so that was good. And they did recommend every year to do that, to have a check, so that's what I'm doing. Hopefully nothing's... I haven't noticed anything like that sort of in the year since, but I have been careful just to stay out of the sun, so I'll just go and deal with this laundry. Oh, Hope Alive. Hi there, Jocelyn. Great to see you. I thought, yeah, I'll bring you all along, and, you know, as I deal with my laundry, I might as well. Not sort of, you know, not sort of planned to sort of go out anywhere this morning. So I've got this appointment at Cranbourne, which, you know, I've sort of got to take 2 trains to get there. Nice. And it's just because it's Cranbourne's on a different line, although it's not really that far from here. I mean, you know, if I had heaps of money, I'd actually Uber it. Would probably be about $15 to get to Cranbourne with Uber, or maybe $20 at a pinch. But you know, I'm not going to be giving money to Uber if I don't really have to, because I just don't have it to give. Just got to touch that. It's an electronic lock, which is good. Everything's really secure here. But I thought, yeah, I'll bring you all along while I just deal with this laundry. Might as well. Don't know if you can see anything there. Maybe not. But these washing machines work pretty well. I never use fabric softener. I sort of think, oh yeah, it sort of makes the clothes a bit greasy, I thought. That's beautiful thing, lots of washers here, so I'm not sort of having stacks and stacks and stacks of laundry every time. It's sort of just a nice little load. You don't realise how pleasant that is to have, you know, access to washing machines, and new washing machines that are clean and work properly. Now just to tick the cycle. maybe everything, that'll do. About an hour. So we'll just let that go. And washer one I need to remember. And of course the dryers here are all really brilliant. And of course we don't have to, you know, like the laundry mat where we have to go and touch our debit cards or credit cards to them to make them work, and you know, it costs like about $10 a load or something. You don't have to do that, so that's brilliant. And the wash and the dryer's like about the same, don't have to do that. So of course you'd absolutely stack them absolutely full and really pack them full, you know what I mean, because trying to get as much value for your money with those. And of course the washing machine at the steakhouse, well, that was just horrendous. If you remember that place, moved out in October last year. You know, the washing machine was often filthy and one washing machine, 8 rooms. And I'd wash all night, and I was right next to it, so it drove me to distraction, you know what I mean? But not having to worry about that. Some grills here. Maybe I'll use the grill in a day or two if I buy some steak. If YouTube's kind. I'd love to buy some steak, but it's a bit spendy at the moment. Not getting paid this month from YouTube either. I haven't quite made the threshold, I'm afraid. So instead of every other month, it's going to be 3 months this one, but you know, that is what it is. And yeah, there's a couple of little puddles around, so there was a little bit of rain overnight, and before I go back to my room, I thought, yeah, I'll give you a look around here. And then we'll go back to my room and see what I've missed. Tamara! Great to see you, and yes, thank you. And yes, I'm getting along really well. This place is really nice. So, yeah. So a big hi to you, and a big hi to everybody else here, and a big hi to anyone who's lurking. Yeah, there's a little puddle of water. Walking around in slippers, I shouldn't do that. Shouldn't walk outside with slippers, should I? But yeah, I've got my slippers on. Everybody be laughing. But yeah, I'll bring you along. Oh no! Oh well, this pant's not that wet, and I was a bit lazy to put sneakers on, you know what I mean? So anyways, never mind. Never mind. I'll go back to my room and see who I've missed. Because sometimes messages pop up in screen and they get missed. You all know how that is. And yes, I'll be sitting around to catch both Gail and Heather straight up after this live. 6 PM Central Time, I believe, isn't it? But yeah, in about 45 minutes or so, something like that. So if I could have a mod paste up those links for Gail's channel and Heather's channel for the lives, that would be lovely. And then straight after Gail and Heather, I believe Linda will be going up today. Don't know, I might be able to share it out on my computer. But yeah, we'll just go inside and see if I missed anyone's messages. And see what I've missed. And big hi to anyone I've missed, of course. Oh, I might be slightly out of frame here. I don't know, how is that? Am I in frame or is it cutting the top of my head off? Message on top. Oh, it seems to be okay. So hi there, I shared. Thank you, Gail. Birds, duck, yeah, there's probably a duck somewhere. Earlier. Oh, Tabra, wow, an inch of snow. It confused the robins. Yeah, I bet. I bet it confused them, yeah. Yeah, well, officially it's fall here in this location, so hopefully we start getting some fall colours soon. I'd love to see some because it looks like those trees in the college gardens and in the public garden, a lot of those will change colour. Yeah, big hi Laurie, great to see you. I saw you'd been in earlier, you must have stepped away, so great to see you. And I'm drinking coffee at the moment too. First coffee for the day, and I should actually read out my members, and a big thank you to my members. Castle Hives, hi there Brian, great to see you. Really lovely to see you, and thanks so much for coming along. So we'll just have a read of some members, paid members, and then there's also some gifted members that I'll have a read of. So we have Joe Hupp. Thank you, Joe. Great to see you. Total time as a member, 36 months. So that's wonderful. We're just going through here. So it all adds up, Laurie. 1 month ago, 1 month as a member. Thank you, Laurie. Great to see you. Butler Family Farm, Jerry and Susan, 4 months as a member. Great to see you. Gail Southern Living, 26 months. Lovely to see you, and a huge thank you, Gail. I am a member of my own channel with the Cook's channel, just so that I can check things on the member shelf, really. Been like 7 months as a member doing that. Jamie's Country Living, thank you Jamie, 27 months as a member, huge thanks Jamie. And Todd Autry, and I'm not sure what channel that might be of his. He's got a number of channels. I think it might be Rattlesnake Roundup. A huge thank you to Todd, 23 months as a member. So huge thanks Todd, and much appreciation also. Also we have 3 members that have been bought by myself, bought by others, or gifted with YouTube's wonderful program where YouTube gifts out 10 free members every month at the moment. So we have Mama Knows Best, Arielle Shaputra, IBB Creates, Joss's New Journey, K1MCHI, Kim Anderson, Calvin the Boston Terrier, Suzanne Goulet, and M.A. Mystery and Friends, or is it Ma Mystery and Friends? I'm not sure. Rooted and Essentials, Life in the Piedmont, Virginia. So a big hi there to Tina. And I think that's all for the gifted memberships at this stage. So a big hi and a big thank you to everyone. And gifted memberships are gifted by YouTube. Actually works out who gets them. And of course, to get a gifted membership, you must have watched quite a few of my videos and have interacted with my channel by thumbs up, even if you mightn't have commented. So if you've been gifted a membership, you're actually quite a valued viewer, and I think you have to be subscribed to get a membership, so quite a valued subscriber as well. So a huge thank you to everyone there. Hi there, Laurie's World, great to see you. So yeah, what's everybody got on for the rest of the week? For you all, it's hump day evening, and for me, hello all my friends, awesome. For me, what I've got on, well, I've got some mail coming today. I don't think it's hit the office yet, but here, where I live, but it has been delivered, so I'm going to have to go pick that up in a bit. Whenever I got the email to say that they've got it, all good, and I know that it's safely with them. I'm happy. Or safely with the Federation people, that's good. And also they sort of parcel delivery and that sort of thing, they keep it safe, so no porch pirates. So yay, no porch pirates to worry about. That's a good thing. So I'm going to go and do that in a bit. And yeah, I got hold of another laptop because this laptop I've got's really old and useless, and it shuts down in the middle of even just doing Word documents for my study. Of course, I need a decent computer at home just to do assignments and that. And I was working away at this one a couple of days ago, trying to get an assignment done. It just kept shutting down on me. I know Jocelyn said to get the vacuum cleaner and suck out the vents, which I should do. But this computer is old. This laptop, it's 16 years old. So, really, you're asking a lot of a computer 16 years old to keep going, and even just to handle Word documents and multiple tabs open and that sort of thing. And I believe it might have been originally Windows 7, this one. 2010 was when it came out, so what was it in 2010? Windows 7? Try to think, it might have been. That's a minute ago. But it'd been upgraded to Windows 10. And, you run the Windows upgrade test, and it'll say not compatible for Windows 11. It's absolutely at the end of its line. Really just to try and do things. Basically, I've just been using it you know, just to do some back-end stuff on my YouTube, you know, just setting tags and writing descriptions and that sort of thing, and maybe just to run a live stream to keep up with chat and the odd Word document. And of course, being a student here, I don't have to buy Word. I can log into Word or Microsoft Office in general just by you know, using my student account. So that's really good. And I'm sure the colleges must pay an absolute fortune for like Windows Office subscriptions every year. Milk and Honey Heritage Farms. Hi there, Heather. Great to see you. Wonderful to see you, and thanks so much. And talking about seeing you, I've got to get these things for your live shared out. And you know, try and give you all a few, hopefully a few viewers coming from my way. So I'll get that done. Oh yes, Microsoft Office and Word. AI, I actually do, sometimes I do Suno for music. I don't sort of have the paid subscription on Suno at the moment. I did have it, but I dropped that because, you know, times are a bit tight with all these bills I had to pay to move in here. But, you know, that was worth it. Basically, oh yes, it is Outlook. It is Hotmail still, but it's all, you know, opens in an Outlook box or mailbox. This current one finishes end of July, but I may have it smashed out before then. And I'm thinking, well, if I can't sort of have things organised to come over to you all, because being able to afford it, I might just do certificate 4 of this one, which is of this course I'm doing, which is another year. To answer your question there, Heather. Just saying, did I miss anything else? Don't think I did. Yeah, Microsoft Office, yeah, I don't know if you can exactly use Microsoft Office in your browser without a subscription. Well, you might be able to do it in the browser, but it's a very, you know, to do it within, you know, is it Edge, Microsoft Edge, but it's a very cut down version that you can do within the browser. Yes, we did do some of that last year, Heather, yes. How to set up websites, and this year it's more about all the security aspect of things, and oh wow, all the you know, about the security aspect. It's sort of quite mind-blowing actually, and really quite interesting. Yes, I was going to get some tabs or some live shared out. So yeah, just bear with me as I do that. Yeah, I went horizontal this time, but yeah, YouTube pushes it out a lot less when it's horizontal, but I just thought you might have wanted a bit more wider view than going the portrait like I usually do, or the vertical, so on a live, so went with that. Yeah, I'll just see if I can get this shared out some lives. Yeah, any moderators here, do share that out in chat to the lives coming up on Heather's channel and Gail's channel, and that would be much appreciated. In 30 minutes, they'll be going live. But we'll try and yeah, if you use blue tack, or there's some special suction sort of hooks you get that you can, so I need to get some of those because we all know what blue tack's like. I mean, that little sign I have on my door is blue tack to my door. Yeah, I think I must get some of those hooks, you know, they don't sort of go into the wall. Ah, yes, but yes, you like Kick, Jocelyn, the live streaming platform called Kick, yeah. And I know those voices are absolutely hilarious. You know, SpongeBob. I've got a few favourites that I sort of use quite often too, and you know, they are absolutely hilarious. Yeah, I was going to share the live out from your channel, but you haven't got it set yet, Heather, so that's okay. I'll just get this shared out for Gail. And I'll get the link in chat here too. But yeah, I'll get this shared out in my community tab for Gail's Live Healthy Goals Wednesday, and I'll just see if I can get the tab or the link here shared out into chat. And then after Heather and Gail, Linda is going live. So we'll get that all shared out. But yes, Kick is absolutely hilarious. I don't know if I can, it'll come up here. I just brought it up onto my laptop, and so I'll just show you what it looks like. Maybe I'll share Dustin's link here in live too for Kick. I mean, if you all go over there and he's on there live, tell him that Ariella sent him over, and that would be much appreciated also. He's not running a live at the moment. But we will sort of share his link. I'll just show you what it looks like. And yes, this computer's old as old. I think Noah might have had it on the Ark actually. I think Noah might have used this laptop on the Ark. But yeah, I'll just share that link and share that in chat also. That if anybody's interested to check out Kick, you can check it out there. And of course, if he's live, you can actually join in. And you actually sign on to Kick using like your Gmail or Google account, or I think you can do it through your Facebook as well. So that's really, quite easy to get onto. Except in this country with the laws I've got here now, I actually had to prove that I was over 16. I mean, yeah, I am 13 years more than 16 at 29. Everybody be laughing. I mean, it doesn't count that I've been 29 for the last, 20 years or something. That doesn't matter. 20 years? I don't know. A long time. But, I've been 29 for a long time. But, that's how it is. And I sort of have a lot of people the same that have stopped at 29, or, some have decided they'd stop at 35. Others have decided they'll stop at like 25. So, and I think we should go with that, and that should be on, you should be allowed to do that on your license, passport and government documents. I have stopped at 29. Yes, Gail, yes, thank you for that, and yes, definitely, yes, bin all those old addresses. I'm not there, and you haven't lost it. I can send you the address again, Gail, if you have lost my new address. I can always do that, and I'll just sort of SMS it to you. That's easy enough done. I'll finish this coffee and I'll have some iced tea. And I'm actually not putting a lot of sweetener in it either when I'm making it now. I found when you cold brew your tea, getting older sure beats the alternative. Well, it depends what the alternative is. I would take the alternative of getting younger if I could. You know what I mean, Deborah? I would take that one. Oh, all good, Jocelyn. I need to run about across the street. I'll be back in about 10 minutes. I run slow, yeah. I'll be still here in 10 minutes. Just be here for about 20 more minutes, and then Gail and Heather will be starting theirs. Yeah, I can do that. I should have set this lamp up actually. I mean, I've got some I've got some cubes here, but they don't fit. Yeah, I thought that's what you meant, Tabra, but I thought, yeah, I'd have a bit of fun with that and say, well, we should be allowed the alternative to get younger. You know what I mean. But this lamp still works. I haven't used it for a minute. Oh, yeah. Everybody's having a giggle at me messing around. That's good to know this still works. So yeah, if I do some nighttime filming, I actually I sit this onto my stick and I go out filming. You know, if my camera needs some light, you know, I can stick on my stick here. So, you know, that's quite good. I can do that. And then I just need to plug it into like a little power bank or something. Actually, I've got a little stick-in power bank that would actually go... That will actually, this will go in, and I need to get some more of those actually. These are absolutely brilliant. And Temu had them, I'll show you. Absolutely bloody brilliant. So I'll just have to look around where I've got it. I'm thinking, where did I put it? I might have put it away where it lives. No. Oh, here it is. Was under my handkerchief. Benjamin Button. I don't know who Benjamin Button is. But yeah, this little thing is absolutely brilliant. It's got about enough power in it, or enough juice just to charge your normal cell phone one charge. I did charge it up yesterday because I used it. I can just put it in my purse. And when I'm out and about and my phone needs a bit of a boost because I've been out filming or doing something silly or, you know, live streaming, I can sort of just plug it in and give it a boost. And I mean, this is easy to plug into my phone even when I'm live streaming. You just sort of take the little cap off and just plug it in, and it's absolutely brilliant. And I think they were about, from memory, about $15 or $20 off Temu. And I need to get some more of them because they're just small, fit in your purse, and they work so well. And they do have like a percentage level, you know, guide or gauge or what have you to tell you how much charge you've got left in it. They're absolutely brilliant. So I mean, I have this other little one that works quite well. And I've got a big brick as well, and the big brick is too heavy to carry around. Big brick, I think, I don't know how, these are all, both of these are 5,000 milliamp hours, I think it's called, or whatever. But, you know, both of these together ain't that heavy compared to the big brick that I've got. And I mean, it works quite well, but it's dang heavy. Vulcan, this brand. It really works well, but it's dang heavy. There's no gauge on it either for saying what percentage. It's just these, you know, little light thingies on the side that tell you how much charge you've got in it. And, you know, they're often a bit hit or miss. I don't know if it says what it is. I think it might be 20,000 milliamp hours or milliamp mAh, whatever that stands for. I think it might be 20,000. Yeah, it might be about 4 charges for your normal phone, I think. And I mean, it works quite well, but you know, put this in your filming bag if you don't really need it, or your purse if you're not really needing that much while you're out and about. And it really starts weighing down on your shoulder after a while. Makes you pretty tired. But yeah, just put that back from where I got it, otherwise I won't know where it is. And I mean, if I'm out and about, I'm sort of, you know, I sort of might often have this little microphone with me, just in case I see something I want to film. And, you know, it's quite light to take out with you as well. Little microphone, a little wireless microphone, and it really works quite well. I'm happy with how well it works. I need a cold drink with all this yibber yabbering I'm doing, so I'll just grab that. So bear with me. But, you know, I just cold brewed tea as I wanted. I need a better jug. This one doesn't pour very well. So I need a better jug. It needs a better spout on it. Maybe at YouTube's kind. Or if I see one at the thrift store that's really cheap. You know what I mean? But, you know, I'm drinking a lot more of this iced tea that I just cold brew up. You know, instead of drinking as much soda as I really like. You know, hopefully it's a bit more healthy. Here's cheers, everyone. Yeah, who else do we have here with us? And hopefully we've got a few thumbs up. Maybe I should refresh this and just see. 8 watching now, I think it says. It'd be lovely if we got a few more. But, you know, it is what it is. 8 thumbs up, 9 watching now. Well, thanks to everybody who's come in, and please do smash the thumbs up. I'd love to get some more of those, and a huge thanks to Gail who shared this out, and anyone else who shared this live out too. Huge thanks. And really appreciate everybody who comes in here, and also appreciate everybody who watches this later. I don't think I've missed anyone. So yeah, what's everybody got on for the rest of the week? And we'll call it for today in about 10 minutes, so everybody could sort of go over to Gail's. That would be lovely. If somebody could get Gail's live again, although I do have it up in chat, Healthy Goals Wednesday, but if somebody could paste that again, that would be lovely. I would love to get some more channel members. Really would love to get more channel members, of course, so anyone who hits that button and becomes a member, a huge thank you and much appreciation. Anybody who smashes a super sticker or super chat, a huge thank you to anyone who does that, and you're much appreciated. And of course I will get a shout out for anyone who does that, unless they say that they wouldn't, or they don't sort of want to be shouted out. Otherwise I'd give a shout out there. And me for the rest of the week, today at 3 p.m. I do have an appointment, a skin check with the Cranbourne Skin Cancer Centre. That's a full body check, so you know, hopefully there's nothing, although they may sort of freeze out these sunspots again. I hope they do, because I hate them. So please, they did last year, so please freeze those out. Skin Cancer Centre, that would be good, because I'd like them to go away. Everybody would be giggling. I know I need to get some more decent foundation to hide that too. But I'm not putting any foundation on today, because I want them to be able to, you know, see everything when they sort of the way they do it is they sort of just, like the doctor, the dermatologist doctor, actually will scan over it. He's got like little glasses that he's got on, like a little microscope glasses thing. And he's got a funny little flashlight thing. And they just sort of shine it all over you, and anything that sort of comes up, it must sort of glow in the UV light or what have you. Then they look at it further, and they'll actually then map it out, and then you know, if they've got time, they'll take it on the day, or they'll you know, schedule another appointment in a week's time to sort of take it out and then test it if it's sort of coming up as something that might be cancerous. And anything that's sort of obviously not like a sunspot or whatever, they'll just freeze those out on the day. Or that's what they did last year. So Skin Cancer Centre, please freeze out these sunspots and blotches and that I really hate. Please do that. And Bill back, hi there Anne, great to see you. And then tomorrow back in class. Tomorrow here in this location is Friday, you know, with our crazy upside down time zone. So we've got about another 5 or 6 minutes, so if anybody wants to get something shared out, if you've got a special video you want to share out, or you know, you've got somebody's channel you'd like to share a friend, please do so. I've just put you in, Tamara in blue and Anne in blue. I know both of you. So I put you in blue so that you can share things out as well. And, you know, if you've got a video you want to share out, or a playlist, or a collaboration, please do so. And you're most welcome to do that. Anyone who I've got here in blue. So yeah, quickly, what's everybody up to for the rest of the week? I am about to call it for the day. Just see if I can get this shared, and oh, Anne, happy birthday, and I'm wishing you a wonderful day. And yeah, thank you for telling me that. Wishing you a wonderful day. And yeah, wishing you a very blessed year for the year ahead. I'll just get Gail's live again shared out. I don't know if Heather's got it checked or not. If she's set up for her channel yet or not for the live. Just saying if she has. Oh, that's great, Anne. That's lovely. And I'm really glad to hear that. Really glad to hear that. Let's see if I can get... Okay, lovely. Heather's got her coming up on her channel, lovely, and I'll get that shared out. And if you could sort of, especially if you've got two different accounts, if you could watch on both Heather and Gail's channel, that would be really, really appreciated. So I'm just going to paste here the link for Heather's channel for the live stream. And I'll get that shared out as well. So I'll just get Heather's shared out. Okay, so we are about to call it. So if anybody would like to say a quick goodbye. And I'll see everybody over at Heather and Gail. So they are about to start their live. So wishing everybody a wonderful, wonderful week. And a huge thank you to everybody who has come in here. You're really, really, really most appreciated. And where did I put my remote control? Oh, it's way over there. I thought we might have gone out with some music, but we might not be able to. We'll just see. We may not be able to. We'll just see what we can do, and we'll go out with some music. Yes, I'm here in the background. I was going to do it on my TV, and I don't know if it's going to go at the moment. That's one thing I found. It's very funny, the Chrome TV is very funny with Wi-Fi. And if you sort of, if Wi-Fi drops out, you need to log back in. It sort of just seems like you have to reboot it to make it go. It's just crazy. You know, especially when I'm just wanting to lead with some music. And now this thing's gone missing completely. Oh dear. We might have to just call it, I think. I'm not going to be able to go out with music by the look of it. But yeah, a huge thank you to everybody who has come in. We'll see you all over at Gail's. And Heather's. So everybody take care. Be blessed. And until next time, bye-bye.